Welcome to Point News TV. Here's a roundup of the most important news stories from Nigeria today. Be sure to hit the like button, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest updates. Let's jump right into the headlines. Economic crisis worsens. Nigeria is facing one of its worst economic periods, with inflation reaching new heights. The departure of key foreign oil companies due to theft and government inefficiency is aggravating the situation. Despite reforms, citizens are yet to feel relief from economic hardships. Nysc allowance increased. The federal government has officially raised the monthly allowance for National Youth Service Corps members from 33,000 naira to 77,000 naira, in line with the recently implemented 70,000 naira minimum wage. This increase aims to ease the financial burdens facing young graduates. Peter Obi's call to global leaders. Labour Party's Peter Obi has called on world leaders to address Africa's challenges. During the UN General Assembly, he emphasized the need for transformative leadership to tackle poverty, corruption, and underdevelopment across the continent. Boko Haram militant surrenders. In a significant move for the Nigerian military, a notorious Boko Haram member, Bochu Abacha, surrendered in Borno State. The surrender of such a high-profile figure is seen as a positive step in combating terrorism in the region. Tinubu's cabinet reshuffle faces criticism. President Bola Tinubu is planning a major cabinet reshuffle, but critics like Buba Galadima have expressed doubts, calling it an attempt to reward loyal political allies rather than a move for genuine reform. EFCC cracks down on cybercrime. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arrested 13 individuals suspected of cybercrime in Sokoto State. This crackdown is part of a broader effort to address the growing issue of internet fraud in Nigeria. The naira continues to lose value against the dollar, now trading at 1,562 naira per dollar. The currency's freefall has contributed to a surge in the cost of living, as imported goods become more expensive. With international oil prices on the rise, there are concerns about another fuel price hike in Nigeria. Many fear that this would further strain already struggling households following the removal of fuel subsidies mid-last year. The Nigeria Labour Congress, or NLC, is threatening to begin an indefinite strike if the government does not address the challenges that have arisen since the removal of fuel subsidies. The NLC is pushing for wage adjustments to alleviate workers' financial burdens. Rivers State political tension. Political tensions between Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara and FCT Minister Nysc Wike are escalating. Wike has publicly criticized Fubara, accusing him of mismanagement, while Fubara's camp has remained defiant in the face of the allegations. Victor Osimhen scores for Galatasaray. Nigerian football star Victor Osimhen scored his first goal for Galatasaray in the Turkish Super League, but unfortunately sustained an injury in the same match against Kasimpasa, sparking concern among fans. A fintech M-Kopa reaches milestone. Nigerian fintech company M-Kopa has achieved significant growth, expanding its customer base to over 5 million users across Nigeria and 4 other African nations. The company's success highlights the rapid development of fintech in the region. Lagos to assist Edo's new governor. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has promised to support Edo Governor-elect Monday Okpebholo by sharing successful developmental templates from Lagos. This partnership is expected to bring significant growth to Edo State. Wike criticizes Fubara again. In a continuation of his criticism, Nysc Wike accused Governor Fubara of being ungrateful for the political support that led to his election. The public spat between the two has drawn widespread attention in Rivers State. Government launches digital education initiative. The Nigerian government has launched a program aimed at boosting digital literacy among the youth. This initiative includes tech skills like coding and digital marketing, designed to prepare the younger generation for a tech-driven economy. Nigeria's growing trade deficit. Nigeria's trade deficit continues to widen due to falling exports and a growing reliance on imported goods. The naira's devaluation is exacerbating the problem, and economists are calling for immediate action. Oil production struggles. Oil theft and pipeline vandalism are severely impacting Nigeria's crude oil production, leading to a decrease in revenue at a time when global oil prices are rising. This is putting additional pressure on an already struggling economy. Buhari's anti-corruption campaign scrutinized. Former President Muhammadu Buhari's anti-corruption campaign is being called into question as many high-profile cases remain unresolved. Critics argue that the campaign failed to produce long-term results, as several key figures remain unpunished. That concludes today's top news from Nigeria. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Point News TV for more updates on what's happening across the country and beyond.